So this is Lagos, Nigeria, and I haven't been back since 2023. And let's just say I was looking forward to going. Now, one of my best friends was getting married, so I had to show up and show out. And you guys are going to see Lagos firsthand, my culture, how we party on this side of the world, and so many other things in between. So welcome to another day in my life in Lagos, Nigeria with the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. One of the first things I did when I got back to Nigeria was linking up with the fellow creators that were around. These guys have hundreds and thousands of followers on social media, so this was definitely good company. So we ordered a couple of drinks and we ordered food, and we then talked about the Pixel event that happened in August in New York City and how my experience was. And since this was going to be the first time some of these guys were holding the Pixel, I wanted to get their first impressions.
What is your first impression about the Pixel 10 Pro XL? Now using your hand, what do you think?
Well, it's a sleek phone, but first impression when I held it, it's sizable. I usually prefer the Pro versions.
Really?
Yeah, so this is the XL, it's big.
It is.
But yeah, and then again, it's nice, but I think I'll still stick with the 9 series.
The food eventually came out. We got a suya platter, that's what this one is called, and it was quite spicy, but spicy is always good. Now we talked a lot more, and before we knew it, it was already midnight, so it was more or less time to call it a day. Day one in Lagos was very nostalgic for many reasons. I had family and friends. I even drove past where I used to work my 9 to 5. It was just like a crazy surreal experience. Ultimately, my time here was to go for my friend's wedding, have a good time, and just relax, away from the craziness of Toronto. And the next day is exactly what we did.
Can we go now? Can we go now?
This is my other best friend. His name is Akin, A-K-I-N, and he also came back all the way from Canada for my friend's wedding, or our friend's wedding. So you already know how deep this is for us. So today is about going to the bride's hotel because I haven't seen her since I got back, and from there we're gonna have lunch.
Because we left like,
even if I had myself, fucking bitch.
Yeah, these are the sort of friends that I keep. So after we sorted out our hotel room, we decided to go to the one place, the most consistent restaurant in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're ever in Lagos, just go to this place. It is called Orchid Bistro.
Sorry, you guys have a sparkling water?
My obsession with sparkling water is actually kind of concerning at this point. I cannot drink anything that is not sparkling water. It's actually ridiculous. More or less insane than ridiculous, but you get my point. So this is actually the first time in about 3 to 4 years that we've all been together at the same time. So we took this special moment to, talk about our lives, what we've been through or what we're going through, anything new, basically, as friends would do. And we already do this on FaceTime and whatnot, but it's always better to talk about them in person. After all was said and done, my friend Akin and I decided to brave the Lagos traffic, and it took us 2 hours to get home. For context, it's less than 7 miles. Utterly ridiculous. So a Nigerian wedding usually has 2 ceremonies. One of them is a traditional wedding where we obviously wear our traditional attire. We actually do our traditional customs. We also have a civil wedding, or we like to call it a white wedding. I think we call it a white wedding is because the British colonized us, and it's the way they did their own weddings too, church, all that stuff. So that's exactly what we adopted. Both weddings are going to be glorious because it brings together different people, different backgrounds, and different ways of life to just celebrate one thing, which I'm going to be on board with because a party is where you find me. So during the ceremony, they called the men to come, so we can catch the bouquet. But as the universe would have it, it had other plans. It got stuck in the ceiling. It's actually nobody planned for that. I guess it was just meant to happen. That being said, I was told I was going to give a speech, which I was not prepared for. But luckily for me, I had notes that I had written down regarding the wedding. So Gemini helped me put those notes into a speech, which was pretty good. I can't lie. I think it did well in that regard. After all the speeches, we all partied till it was midnight. We have this tradition where we spray money on the bride and the groom. It's nothing more than flexing at this point when I think about it. But I think they both deserve the money that we gave them, but it's nothing compared to what we did on the traditional wedding. So today's the day my friend is getting married, and it's about to be a movie. You're going to see what my culture looks like. You're going to see where I'm from, how we do things when we get married on this side of the world. And it's just going to be a big, big party. I can't wait to show you guys what's going to happen. I need to go shower. I'll show you my fits. I'll show you how everything is going to look like today. So let's go.
See my wife. My wife is looking sweet, a sweet one.
Creation is coming alive. When I'm on vacay mode, be wondering every night to keep my mind from work. Need to go chill by a fire, drink some martini and talk about life. Ooh, doing my best to survive, but I need more. Mommy, I wish I could fly back and beg and go. I really, really don't mind living right now, so about to get on that plane soon. Don't care if it's to Mumbai or Cancun, as long as I'm high as a kite, hey. Yeah, I'll be good. One life, I'm in love with it all. Yellow in her.
Oh my days, the wedding was so much fun. The ceremony was beautiful. The after party was bumping into the night. And for context, every wedding in Nigeria has an after party. Think of it as after you go for a wedding, you go to the club, but the club is within the same venue. So you have a DJ, you have tons of food, you have tons of, drinks, you have a lot of fun that just goes on into the night. This is exactly how we party every time we have a wedding. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Feeling the sun on my face, that's the way to go. I like this one.
The Pixel 10 Pro XL came in clutch with pictures and videos, and Lord knows I tried taking as much footage as I could, but I also tried to have fun at the same time.
But I need more.
And it's why I don't have an outro for this video. It is why I'm sitting here more or less a narrator telling you guys exactly what happened. And I really, really appreciate everybody that came this far to this video. And if you did, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, as this is one of the best ways to help me out. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is KJ, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
If clients are saying that you was the most desperate thing you've done for love,
Man, cutting off my hoes, bro. Shut up, my hoes.